Hey everybody, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I'm over at Jay's apartment.
Hello everybody.
And we're reviewing a beer that was sent to me from Ryan, better known as Stumpy Joe Jr. This is the Alpine Beer Company Exponential Hoppiness. It's a triple IPA with a really long description. You can read it if you want. It's pretty big at 11% ABV. But the reason I specifically wanted to review this with Jay is because Ryan, Chris Stelz, and Peter, the Master of Hoppits, all said this beer was absolutely amazing. Peter, he was tempted to give it 100, which is, you know, for him, that's
impossible.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. And, you know, for the last few months, Jay's been raving about Heady Topper, which I love too. And I'm going to see, I guess we're both going to see if this can, you know, match or maybe surpass that one. And from what I hear, a lot of people on the West Coast is some people say this is actually as good, if not better, than Pliny the Younger, which is really hard beer to get, and they don't bottle it, so
yeah,
really interested to see. So,
all right,
are you excited?
I'm excited. It's got the stigma.
Yep.
All right. First off, yeah, I agree with you. Like, it's got that West Coast, you know, orange-like color to
orange
it.
glow to it almost.
Yeah,
you know?
it reminds me what the Pliny the Elder looks
or
like.
Ruination or Racer 5, something like that.
Sure. The carbonation is, I would say, pretty high.
It's hard to see because it's pretty hazy. I can still see through it though.
Yeah, there's a slight haze present, but
yeah,
it's not completely opaque or anything.
Nice, like a kind of eggshell color, like creamy, frothy head.
Yeah, we both got about a 2-finger head
Yeah.
that generated, and that was with like side pours
Yeah.
and doing it quickly too.
Smells. It smells like kind of like Pliny, or I get like a candy smell on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Sometimes I get that candy-like aroma. In this case, I am like definitely getting the mango or
Yeah.
like grapefruit-like qualities.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. It's definite citrus. Some kind of flowers. Almost kind of like it's like a flower power.
It does smell excellent. I'll give it that.
Yeah. It smells juicy. I guess
Yeah.
it's supposed to taste juicy, so I guess we'll find out.
Cheers.
Oh wow. That's kind of similar to Heady Topper. The first thing I noticed was how damn bitter it is.
It's extremely bitter. The thing that threw me off is I didn't get like as much citrus as I did like a flower hop.
I got like a juice, like nectar, like a juice extract or something. Like it's like that. It's like a sweet, almost kind of syrupy, which I don't really tend to like syrupy IPAs, but this is, you know, that's the kind of syrupy juiciness I like.
It's certainly, without a doubt, very similar to the Heady Topper, without a doubt. The biggest difference for me off the initial sip was the Heady Topper's almost got like a grimy like feeling on the mouth that you can kind of grind your teeth and it sticks there.
Yeah.
This doesn't quite have that.
It's leaving that resiny aftertaste though. It's not pine per se. It's more of like that resinous, like almost like, I don't know, like a burnt kind of like gumminess or something, you know?
Yeah, I would definitely, like, I know a lot of people say that Heady Topper's like the Pliny the Elder of the East Coast.
Yeah.
I even seen that in a magazine recently.
Yeah.
And I kind of completely disagree. This is probably more like the Heady Topper, so I would say this is like the
Heady Topper of the West Coast.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't know what's the. It doesn't say what the IBUs are on this one, but it's got to be triple digits.
It's got to be.
I mean, triple IPA. Maybe that's where they get triple from.
Yeah.
I don't know if this bottle condition. I don't think so, but I think this is. Isn't this like barrel age or something, or 2 dry hopping sessions? Couple of body bag size hop sacks full of hop flowers and oak chips. Okay, so there's oak chips in it. Then it ages in mellows, disguising the alcohol content for a strong, incredibly hoppy yet truly enjoyable beer. I would agree with that. Do you get any alcohol in this?
No, I was just about to say, typically any triple IPAs I've had, which isn't a ton, but like the Devil Dancer by Founders,
yeah.
I guess you would call the 120 by Dogfish had a triple.
I call it like a 10 times.
whatever the case may be, a lot of times when you get that big, I don't like them. It's too much. So if you're calling this a triple, they've done a great job because I'm getting flavors, not just alcohol and burn.
Yeah, I'm not getting, exactly. I'm not getting any alcohol. No, not even really any warmth or heat. I just like the juicy juicy kind of aspect to it, with that strong bitterness. It's like a kind of a dry bitterness. It's not quite like I just did the 𝓑𝓮𝓲𝓸𝓷 the other night. That was a very refreshing IPA because it tasted like a mouth of fruit juice. This tastes like a mouth of fruit juice plus...
We're snowing.
Yeah, it's actually snowing out. Yeah, but I can see... I think this does live up to the hype. I can see where people are coming from.
This is the first I'm hearing about this beer. What I will say is this. I think this is a very, very good beer. I'm very pleased with it, and I can understand why people like it. I have to say...
You got snow in your beer.
I have to say that based on what I'm sampling so far, I still think the 𝓑𝓑𝓬𝓲𝓷 is much better than this, and I wouldn't even put this in my top 3 or 4, actually. I still like the 𝓑𝓬𝓲𝓸𝓷 the other better.
Yeah.
I still like the 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓮𝓀 maybe a little better, and even like the 𝓑𝓬𝓬𝓷 that you gave me.
Yeah.
I even kind of like that a little better. But this is still a world-class IPA for sure.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a weird aftertaste that kind of hangs out. But, wow, it's come down good now.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to have to take a break. I think we should just wrap up.
Yeah, we're just going to wrap up and enjoy. I'm not going to do a final chug for once. This is going to be like a first time ever.
Yeah.
But
I already know what I'm going to say, yeah.
Go for it.
Well, I mean, this reminds me, I don't know if you've had it, or at least you haven't reviewed it, is the Avery Maharaja.
No, I've seen it, but I haven't had it yet.
I'd recommend that one. It's kind of similar to that. It's like that plus 𝓑𝓑𝓸𝓷 plus 𝓑𝓭𝓏𝓏𝓲𝓸𝓷 plus 𝓑𝓑𝓬𝓏 plus Founder's Devil Dancer. So it's like got a lot of things and familiarities or whatever. I really like the juiciness to it. It's like a honey taste to it. It's a little more sticky and syrupy than I prefer as far as like mouthfeel and actual taste, because it does have a bit of a sticky, resiny aftertaste. But you know, it's the balance on it and just the experience of it is really impressive. I'd probably agree with you. It's probably not the best IPA I've ever had, but it's a damn tasty one. But I will give this my full 10 out of 10, top notch
rating.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's where I am. I'm kind of in my thought process is I don't like it as much as 𝓑𝓑𝓸𝓷 or any of the top 2 or 3 IPAs I've ever had.
I'd agree with that.
But I think it's a world-class IPA. I'm very happy that you shared it with me. I think that the people who sent it to you that called it a great beer, I understand why they do.
Yeah.
I like the flavor. I love the aroma. I like the fact that the 11% is well hidden. It's very drinkable. It is a little bit more syrupy than I would like. There's a little bit of like an aftertaste that I don't completely fall in love with. But overall, you take all that into consideration, I still call this a top-notch beer and very satisfied with it.
Yeah, and if you can get this regularly, this would be an awesome beer with dinner.
Yeah.
You know, just drinking it on its own, though, is good enough. You know?
Which means it would be a 10 out of 10 for your rating as well. So.
Yeah. All right, so thanks, Ryan, for sending the beer.
Thank you.
And what was it called again?
Alpine Beer Company, EH equals pH2, Exponential Hoppiness.
And until next time, thanks for watching.
Cheers. Wow, no final review for me. Final chug.